Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. And I would like to thank everyone for joining me this late afternoon, early evening. Also, a big shout outs, thank yous, and appreciation to the folks checking the VODs out over on the YouTubes. Again, much appreciation there. And as always, if you enjoyed what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, tonight, back on the FF12 grind, Final Fantasy 12. We're I believe, getting to late game. We're doing some of the last hunts, I believe. And I say I believe because with older JRPGs, I do have a strategy guide pulled up so I don't miss anything, or if I miss something, it's because I wanted to and not because I was ignorant of it. Anyway, we left off last stream last night hunting down the Behemoth King. Couldn't find him right away, and it was the end of the night. I was hungry. It happens. So that's where we are going to be starting off today. So, with all that being said, we're going to swap on over. Make sure everything is working properly. Make sure I don't come into a black screen here. Boom. Also, we will be, if you will notice that the volume for the game is low. That is because YouTube does trip. Uh, the audio gets flagged for copyrights. Happens with some older games. Someone's copyrighted it, whatever. So in order to avoid that, the volume will be low. Um, so headphone users, my apologies if my voice, if you turn up the volume to hear the game and my voice drowns it all out and blows your eardrums, my apologies. Anyway, now we are here. We are looking. Pull up the guide here. We are looking for. I'll stop that. We are looking for the Behemoth King. In order to get him to come out, we go to the Feywood. We have here the Edge of Reason map, where there are 16, 26, 31 enemies we gotta fight, but there's a certain amount of them. We gotta kill all of them, and then in the next screen, Ice Field of Clear Sight, there are 29 enemies we gotta kill. But we have to kill specific ones again. So, let's get to it. Actually, no, that's what I wanted to do. In order to do this correctly, I need to make a checklist. Now we can do it on this sheet. And so we need to, hopefully I don't need much bigger space than this. We need one Giru. Behemoth. I should probably space that more. Behemoth. Praying Mantis. That's right, we're doing this old school. Pen and paper. And then Basilisk. Okay, so Giru's times 1 on that map. Behemoth. Maybe. E. On the next map, it will be A and B. Praying Mantis. And then on the next map, 8. Oh shit. And then the Basilisk. Holy shit. A to P. And on the screen after that, it's A to L. All right. I managed to squeeze it all onto one piece of paper. Granted, it's a piece of paper that I've written many other notes on, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's get to hunting, shall we? And hold on. See something here. You had the bangle. We'll switch the bangle over to you. Get you back to gaining some experience. Alright. Yo! What's good? Dreadful. Oh my goodness. Seeker, Dreadful Chaos, whatever your name is today. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going, homie? How you doing? Hold on, let me give you a little shout out. Appreciate you coming on through, homie. Just call you. Hey, man, look. I'm old. I'm gonna read what's on the screen, and then my old ass has got to connect that with what I know. It's been 4 years, man. I ain't getting any younger. I ain't getting any younger. Need y'all kids to stop changing names. And I ain't just picking on you. Yeah, look, I'm Grandpappy for real, okay? Remember this, if nothing else. I've been playing video games longer than you've been alive. By quite a stretch. Y'all gotta take it easy with us old folks. I went through a full day of work today, didn't get off early, had to deal with a bunch of bullshit. We got visitors from corporate. So, you know, anyone that knows, if you work at a place and then corporate sends visitors, all of management gets in an uproar, they get their panties in a bunch, and then you have to go and jump through hoops. I had to deal with that I gotta deal with that all week. You got off at 5 p.m. Okay. I got off of work earlier than you did, but I also went to work at 6 in the morning. I've been up since 4. I have been up almost 14 hours now. Okay, we got Behemoth A and B, so let's go ahead and take care of these guys. All right. You went in at 6 a.m.? Okay. So you did a little OT. Congratulations, you get your little extra money. Okay, so we got B and C on the Basilisk. There's got to be an A around here somewhere. But yes, if you was in at 6, then you should know. Behemoth C, let's knock that down. That the brain isn't working too well right now. And it gets worse as you get older. Let me tell you. Where the hell are these guys at? Basilisk E. And F. And we got Gurgu. So he's done. I'm already missing a couple of basilisks, but that's okay. We'll find them. Here's H. That would be I. A couple more behemoths. We'll get to them in a minute. Well, actually, no. While we're here. So there's D and E. So behemoths on this map will be done. Alright. Let us continue. Basilisk A! I was looking for your ass. Basilisk L. Oh, you way down the list. That's G. What up, G? You are M. All right, D. D is one of the ones we need. Yo, Storm! Congratulations on your first. Wait to see if you dropped a little lurk emote or not. Good night. You going to sleep? Early bedtime for the old man? The young old man? Alright, we got Praying Mantis here. Praying Mantis B. There's an A around then. Okay, not an A, but an E. Basilisk O. Alright, so G and F. I'm looking for more victims, please. Praying Mantis H. You showed up out of nowhere. Not that way. Basilisk N. You still need J, K, and P. Praying Mantis A and I. How are you two next to each other? You're like opposite ends of the spectrum of what I'm looking for. Alright, hold on. Doesn't said nothing, so. Boom. Where's my drink? A drink for all the folks stopping on by earlier this evening. Early this evening. After late afternoon, early. It's early evening. All right. Look, y'all need to. I hate this fog. This will take me out of the level. Where the heck am I? Let's run this direction. There we go. We got somebody. Basilisk K. We do need you. And J. And I saw Mantis C. I do need you. And hopefully D is around there. Yep, they're both here. C, D's nuts. Got a little level up. Alright, so the only thing we need on this map is Basilisk P. Did I mark that all right? Yeah. Basilisk P. And I think there he is. Alright. So everyone on this map is done. So now we go to the next map. Alright. Okay, so we got Behemoth A and B. That gets those two out the way. Praying Mantis C and B, B and C? No A? B, C, and D, I guess. Yeah. So A should be around here somewhere, I would think. There's A. And Basilisk B. Basilisk C. Uh-oh. What a... Let's move that out of the way. Praying Mantis G and F. No. Basilisk G. I know it says Praying Mantis E. I don't see him yet. Okay, now I see him. Okay, here we have Mantis I, Basilisk H and I. Basilisk A, I was looking for you. Mantis H. There's F, so D and E shouldn't be too far away. Mantis N. Oh, we way up this. We're gonna skip a lot of you guys. Basilisk J. K and N. Why are you guys so... Where's J and L? Ah. P? Praying Mantis P is not supposed to be on here. Or at least that's not one of my targets. Frank, can you please keep your booty out of my face? This is not the time or the place. But that's not the way I wanted to go. There's J. K and L are somewhere there. Okay, Basilisk K and L. And then we have Mantis L. Alright. We still need Mantis O. And a few other basilisks. This should take me out of the area. No, we're not going there. Actually. Alright. We're not slow anymore. At least not physically. Hello, who are you? There's Mantis O. Alright. I need Basilisk D and E. There's E. And D. Okay. This should work. Alright, so now we have all the required enemies. So we got to return to the Edge of Reason. going? Where am I going? He's not going to show on the map, but bro, we're looking for you. Make sure I'm getting all twisted around. Okay. Oh, hello. All right. This is dude. No. Everyone put on ribbons. Except for you start off with Neho. He was immune. Okay. Put the ribbon on. We'll fight him first, and then I'll read what. If it gets bad, then we'll see what it is. Oh damn! All right, let me take a look and see what they're telling me about this dude. Do I even have a? I do. All right, let's see how this goes. Dude, you are putting it on me right now. No, do not stand together, please. Thank you. This is probably not the time to be casting all these now, but all right. We're gonna make a gambit. Damn. Okay. So now he's invincible. Dude's getting on my nerves. I don't have Bravier Faith expanded. You know what? You want to do this? Guess what? I got something for you too. Mm. No, no, no. Yours was not you. It's you. That heals me. All right. So now we turn off the spells. Alright. Gambits I need to have set up now. We need to have Bubble come back up. Bubble's helping us out here, so. Where the hell are you? Why am I blind? There it is. Alright, we're doing okay. Go for it. Get it, girl. Don't I have a dispel? Hold on. Ah, there you are. Okay, then what about... Ardor is probably gonna hurt. It hurt a little. Ah, shit, he's immune now. So now I gotta turn on the magic gambits again. Okay, first Let's bring dude back. Thank you. All right, so now we can turn the magic off. Damn, Redis got hit with stop. Ooh, that sucks. I'm the only one with cure, right? Oh no, she's done now. Can you hurry up and cast Ace Van? All right. Sorry, Fran. Sorry, Ash. We'll get you back. Alright. Back to regular attacks. Because I was running out of HP there. Or not HP, MP. I mean, we're getting them down there. He's going to start coming with the spells now. Now he's doing damage to me every time I hit him. He's turned red. He's gonna hit me with holy. Oh no, he hit someone else? Really? Hold on, Ash. I'm noticing something here. Cast your spell! Come on, he's almost dead. Okay, he done did this. I gotta bring back the magic, and this is gonna hurt because we don't have much magic. Come on, dude, you're almost dead. Damn, she gone. But she back. Ready? Goodbye. Who you gonna hit? You can hit me. Hit me. Yeah, that heals. Thank you. No, Van went down. Oh, came back. Cool. Shit. Alright, now I can survive standing close to him. Okay. We can take the magics off. Leave those for status and curing. Come on, you almost dead, dude. Just give it up. He's like getting health back. There you go, Redis, get in there. Got him! Got him! Vanquished. Alright. Certain gambits can now be turned off. Don't need haste, don't need bubble. Leave a rise on. Who am I supposed to get my reward from? Alright, Dallin's house. Before we do anything else, who's at what levels? 163. Alright, you. Bangle. Everyone else, experience. Sure. Yeah, we're going the right way. Cool. back to Rabanasta. Sip a sip. That took a toll, but it took a while. I mean, it took a while, it took a toll, but we got it done. Okay, first we're gonna save, so I don't have to do that shit again. All right, Rabanasta. Oh, Dallin's place. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yes, tell me. 250, dude. You know how hard he was. Okay, I already know what. I know what's going on. Let's go get our real reward. Okay, I need to. All right. Strike it. Okay, little left hook. Woo! 500,000 and the Rod of Faith. All right, so let's give him back his thing. Oh, we got over 1 million. Cool, cool, cool. Um, Nothing changes. Nothing changes there. Nothing changes there. We're going to leave the accessories. I have them sorted right. Okay, you guys that are ones, we put above all the gems. Arctic Wind is 2. We'll leave it for now. Large Feather, Pelt, Windstone, Pebbles, Green Liquids, Arcana, Dark Crystal, Earth Crystal, Magic Lamp. We put that up in the ones. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff. Not like I need the money. And then we're off for an even tougher battle. Because that's exactly what I want, right? How about I sell you stuff instead? Alright, and then... Okay, let's do this. Oh, wait, Bizarre? Hello? I have X potions, so we're going to leave you there. Yeah, X potions were already good. So, now... We warping. We about to do some dangerous stuff. Alright. Let's save. While I was doing that, I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room real quick. I'm also gonna refill the drink bottle. It is empty, but we're gonna fill it. So everyone hold tight, and your boy will be back in a hot moment. All right, we are back. Go ahead and get a little sip of sip. Full drink bottle. You kind of hear it. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, so the eventual thing we want to get here is Zodiark. I believe is my last summon. I think. Not totally sure. Let's see. What's my map tell me? Where the hell am I? See. Oh, there is this over here. The fate. All right. We're staging shaft. We're separation. Hold on. Oh, there's an E. Okay, I see now. I see now. All right. So we go north. I have someone with. I do. So now there is. Okay. This wasn't here before. We are in a new part of this area, which will probably get down to there. That's fine. And they put a trap right in the middle. Someone's going to trigger it. Knew it was going to happen. Okay, fine. We have a hidden little something here. Alright. It's whatevs. And of course, oh damn. Well, someone did die. Hold on. Ah, this is what I wanted. Yo, Devils! We got this. No, we had the Zodiac Spear months ago. We've had the Zodiac Spear for a long time. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, no, that's how I've done. I've been putting the work on these folks with the Zodiac Spear. All right, I see where it is. Yeah, we had the Zodiac Spear. Fuck. I think we had the Zodiac Spear before we went to the Osmond plane. Yeah, when I switch between teams A and B, everyone may have different weapons, but someone is always holding a Zodiac Spear. Someone always is. Dude, I wish they would stop putting these traps right in the middle. Someone's always gonna die. Petrify. Come on, Fran. Okay, cool. Hold on, no. There it is. High ether, cool. I mean, it kind of does. Okay, here's the thing. Because I'm trying to keep the levels even, I'm sticking with certain groups until they hit certain levels. So Group A, we got Van, Fran, and Ash. They're all at 68. They're gonna hit 69 soon. Nice number. I'm probably gonna keep them until 71, and then I'll switch to Balthy, Bosch, and Pinello. I'll get them to 71, and I'll probably take them to like 73. So unless I come into a really like, I'm going to be going after what's his name again? Zodiark. Zodiark, I might have to switch everybody in and out. We'll see how bad that is. But in the meantime, I stick with a group until I get them their levels. This way I keep everyone switch the. You mean who the team leader is? I mean, I can. But the thing is, when you move the team leader, all the other party members follow, and they don't follow the same path. So even if I move past it with say Van, if I'm still close enough to the trap, even if I switch to like say Ash, Fran is gonna follow the 2, and she'll trigger the trap. Yes, they're gonna run over the trap. That's why I said why they gotta put it in the middle. Usually, if they put it off a little to the side, I can like hit the running away button, and they'll group up a little tighter, and I can move around it. But when they put it right in the middle, there is no avoiding it. It's an automatic. You're gonna trigger like this one. Okay, wait, see, because the enemies are right there. Like I can walk this way, and you see nobody triggered it because I walked around it. Oh shit, Van. All right. Check my map here. But you saw how it played out. If there's room enough to run around, I can maneuver the group around it. But if there's no room, even if I maneuver them one by one, someone is gonna walk over. Like I got Redis with me, so I can't control him at all. So even if say I got all 3 of them to go, Redis would trigger the trap and everyone get hit. You guys do give some good experience. Like these are this is experience better than the Necro Hall seems like. Let me see where I'm at. All right. We do gotta kind of take it slow, so like I have time to look because they're gonna. I said I was gonna take it slow. Look, there's a whole hallway with these dudes all right around each other. I'm going to die a few times. And then Redis is gonna go and fight two of them. You stupid fool. You're gonna die, Redis, and you deserve it. Alright, nobody died. That was surprising. But Fran, yeah, see, Fran's MP. Where's my drink? Hold on. And from what I've read, there is no save on the way to this battle. So if I fail, I might have to... Oh shit, there's a... So look, now there's 3 of you guys. And of course Redis is gonna go and want to fight. See, this is what I hate. Alright, we got you. Alright. So what is this way? Alright, fine. Nothing there. Let us continue. Ideally, I just want to fight one enemy at a time, but they're going to draw me to the other ones. Okay, hold on. They just had me skip a whole part of this level here. Alright, you know what? No, see, that was the wrong thing to do. I might have to spend some time like leveling up in this area. Yeah, see, because my peoples are dying. That's a regen. Yeah, I ain't got no tank to take all the damage. So that brings us to here. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're not gonna chance it. We're gonna go back and save. Damn! Now our dude with the Zodiac Spear has to stay alive. Shit! Go Redis. Alright. Frank, get your alright. We are going back. We are going to save. We have to level up. I hate to say it, we have to. This is now turned into a grinding stream. I'm getting beat the hell out by bats. I don't care what level bats they are. They may be tough, high level bats. We're getting our ass beat by bats. Poor friend. I got her as my healer because she's a good healer. But dude, I'm getting my ass handed to me. And then Reddish, your dumbass, instead of waiting for us to heal, go and just... You know, I should be happy I have a fourth person right now. I should be happy I have a fourth person. I'm kind of not because he keeps getting me in some shit. And then run by the trap. Everybody on this side. See, no, they still trigger the fucking trap. All right, so now we gotta wait for... I only have one person doing the stone removal. That's okay. Alright, let us continue. She's gonna do a charge, that's fine. Alright, do it again. Alright, let's go. See, if it's one bat, we're good. Three bats, someone's gonna die. And this is with the Zodiac Spear. Okay, hold on. Fran, your charge. I'm gonna put that down there. And jeez. All right, we came back. We gotta level up. Cool. Make sure I'm still heading in the right direction. Yes, we are. We good? All right. We do have a save right here. Holy moles! Like, I'm almost level 70. I'm at the golden number 69 damn near, and I'm getting owned. They are owning me. And it's just the bats! I run into 3 bats, my party's in danger of getting party wiped. So we're gonna have to grind on some fucking bats. Look, look, Van dead. Fran dead. Yo, Mel! Hello, I saw you lurking. I was wondering if you was gonna say something tonight. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going, Mel? Hopefully you've been having a nice day. Get you a little shout out. Did you go back to work today, or is that tomorrow you go back to work? And I don't know about kinky. None of this is. I am not that kinky. I ain't gonna lie and say I'm not kinky at all, but I'm not that kinky. You went back to work today? My condolences. I don't know if you're like teachers will say, "Oh, I miss the kids." I know they lying. I don't think my mom missed any of her kids when she was away from them for like a week or so. So don't feed me that lie. I know some teachers will say that. You're not a teacher, so you have less reason to say it. Yes, no, that's called adulting, Mel. That's called adulting. Like adulting for me. I had to be at work all day today. I didn't yesterday, I did today. I didn't like it, but I had to do it. That's adulting. I had stuff I wanted to do after work if work had ended at like, 8 in the morning. It did not. Work didn't end until 2:30 in the afternoon. Sometimes that's the shit that happens. I was not happy though, especially since one of my coworkers. Well, I shouldn't complain. One of my coworkers had a half day, but they always come. I always hear bitching and moaning. If I finish work early, I have it arranged because my bosses know that I do content creation and stuff similar to that. Like the streaming thing. That's not the only thing I do. I do some other stuff, but they know that that is more important to me than the job I have. If I was really concerned with work, I wouldn't be working in a warehouse. But because I have that arrangement, I can afford to have insurance. My rent still gets paid. I don't have to work there a gajillion hours a week. Like they keep telling some one dude, oh, there's plenty of overtime. He's got 3 kids. He's got a wife. He's got 2 car notes. He needs to be working all this. I ain't got all that. I got freedom. I can afford to live on ramen noodles. I ain't got no kids I gotta feed. The only kid I gotta feed is me. You know? Will you stop killing Van? So I will hear stuff from some of the guys at work. Man, why he's only leaving early? Here's the other thing too. The guy that complains, the guy that got 3 kids. Mel, I've told you about this dude. He's the idiot. He wants to live my life, but he has his own life he's got to live. This is the idiot that, no. Man, why are you going home early? Why can't I go home early? You got kids to feed, motherfucker. You took on all these responsibilities to get the extra 20 cents an hour, 30 cents an hour, and now you going to complain that they keep you here to do other stuff because you are qualified for it. Don't come bitch and moan and complain at me. And then on top of that, when you have a chance to leave early, he's been working in our area the past couple weeks. He wants to lollygag and milk the job. I get done, I leave. He's sitting around like, oh, maybe I should start working faster. By the time like yesterday, oh my goodness, this was poetic justice. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. So we all get into work. It's a very light day at 6 in the morning. 3 of us knock our shit. Oh no, there's 4 of us there. No, actually, there's 5, but the 5th guy, he's the guy that doesn't like me going home early. That's another thing. We got him in pocket right now. Bosses have already told him don't piss me off. So there's 4 of us working. We each have 1 job each. Takes less than 2 hours. All the jobs combined, each one individually takes less than 2 hours. My boss gets in at 8 in the morning. That's 2 hours. That's when my first break is. I knock out my shit. Older dude, he knocks out his shit. The younger cat, he's milking it because he got kids to feed too. Fine, whatever. And then we got that guy. He takes a 45-minute break. He should have been done first out of all of us. Takes a 45-minute break to go get his Uber Eats and go and sit in the bathroom so he can play on his phone. Like, this dude's predictable. He comes back and I'm like, dude, we trying to get out of here. Oh, no, okay, you guys are almost done. I'm going to go ahead and hurry up. He goes ahead and screws up. He cross-threads a nut onto a screw. And I try to help him, but as it's coming closer to when my boss gets there, I'm like, dude, I'm going to go take my break and I'm going to go see my boss. Because she's going to be in soon. And sure as shit, I leave. My boss comes in. She's already talked to the plant manager. She's like, no, we already know there's nothing here. You can go. 8 o'clock, I'm clocked out coming home. So I can go and wire up my UPS and all this other shit. I go into that, I find out the nut that this dude crossed through, they had to go and cut the bolt. It took an additional 30 minutes because he was screwing around and he misput stuff together. This dude's been there 9 years. He's been there many years longer than me. He knows how to put shit together. But because he saw I was done, he decided at that moment, not any time before, but at that moment, he should hurry up, and he screwed up. So by the time he gets this nut cut off and can replace it with another nut and bolt, a bunch of jobs dropped. He ended up staying the whole day. As much as he wanted to go home early, even though he got kids and family to feed, but he lazy motherfucker, he wanted to go home early because Grandpappy went home early. It's unfair. You go. No, I got my shit done. Well, I don't complain. No, that's not what I heard. I heard you was bitching the morning because I got done and the boss let me go. You had a chance. And even I talked to my boss today and she was telling me about this. She's like, yeah, if it hadn't been for that, he could have gone home the same time you did. I turn and look at him because she said, I will say anything in front of anybody. I don't give a damn. I looked at him and he starts making all these, well, and then, no, dude, don't make no excuses. Your ass stayed here. You're going to get mad and the next time you have some hours that you can take off, you're going to call off again. Because he does that. If he gets mad at work, he'll call off. But he can't call off because he doesn't have any time. No. I actually have it arranged. Okay, usually in most places, if you get done in your area, they'll send you to another area to work. I've already expressed that I don't like the way the place is run. And considering I am one of their best employees, like this is not even an exaggeration. Before my truck broke down, I had perfect attendance for 4 years. No late, no tardy, no call in. We got people that call in every payday Friday and they still have a job. I've never done any of that. And when my truck was down, I didn't call in. I emailed and said I need to take leave. So I technically still, after 4 years and then a month off with my truck broke down, still have perfect attendance. So, when I am done and there is no more work for me to pick up, so say there's 4 different orders, jobs to be done. There's 5 of us there. I'm going to get one of them because I'm the dependable guy. But if I finish and everyone still has their job, so 1 job down, 3 to go, 4 jobs, and there's no other job waiting, and my boss is there, and she looks and sees, because it's one of those things, it's a distribution center. Jobs can come in batches, or jobs could take hours to come in. If there's nothing there, when I go see her, she will say, nothing is here, everyone else has a job, nothing for you to work on, you can go home. Now, some other people, they don't have it like that. They got to stay until everyone's done because they got other duties to do, or when they get done, they get sent to another part of the warehouse because they're qualified, and by qualified, I mean they took some kind of qualification so they can get paid more, so they can do extra work, and so they complain, like, I can't go home. Well, because you took the qualification, so that means when you're done with this job, you're qualified to do something else. They're going to send you to do it. Don't complain to me. I didn't take those qualifications on purpose. So, when my job is done and there is no more work for me to do in my area, my boss or her boss, who is the plant manager, my supervisor or her boss, the plant manager, will go ahead and let me go. And if neither one of them is there, neither one of those two are there, and there's other supervisors in the building, they already know. They will check. They're like, oh, there's nothing else for you to do. There's nothing else coming down the pipeline. Okay, I'll let your boss know. I let you go. Go ahead, have a nice day. And I can go home. Am I spoiled? Do I have it good? Yeah, I do. And I don't care. I don't care. Because they know if I don't like the conditions, I will quit and go get a job I'm qualified for and get paid more money. I got other things. I got other side hustles I can do to make some extra money. I don't want to be there. I took that job so I didn't have to be there outside of my duties I've agreed to. Can it be considered unfair to the others? Let them go ahead and complain to HR. Let them complain to HR. I don't care. God dang it! Will y'all stop killing my peoples? We're trying to get experience points here. I have a feeling I might have to give Fran a different weapon. Fran is my healer, but she is my weakest attacker right now, I believe. Let me see something here. If we look at weapons, those are my 4 strongest weapons. And then here's Fran down here. She's got an 81 attack power. My other 93. Yeah, see. I want to keep Fran as a bow and arrow user, but jeez. I might have to give Fran a sword. Because look, that's the other thing. She's my healer. She's my primary healer, so you can see her. Van and Ash are both over 600. Fran is under 500. Under 450. Fuck. So you know what? You know what we're gonna do? If we give her a Morning Star. Okay, first that shield, no. Put the demon shield on. But yeah. I work with mostly idiots. My bosses know. My bosses allow me to get away with what I want because I am their best employee. Is it fair? Don't care. Does that make me a bad person? Don't care. Let me be the bad guy. I'm old. I'm not the oldest one in the department, but I'm old enough I don't care. Because even though I'm the guy that goes home early all the time, even though I'm the guy that doesn't take no shit, guess, chat, I'm asking y'all to guess who is their most productive employee in that area. Please take a wild guess. Because if any of y'all worked in any kind of corporation, you know they do play favorites, but they play favorites on who makes some money. So guess who their most productive person in that department is that can get away with damn near anything. I'm just saying. Alright, let's see if we can make this easier on me. Fran is still having to heal people. And I'm still dying! The new guy. No, the new guy's already been close to being fired twice. How bad is that? He young. He married and got 3 kids. But yeah, no, the new guy, the young guy, he I mean, you can tell he hates the job. And he works multiple jobs because he got kids, bills. I understand. But his hustle isn't there. His hustle isn't there. He doesn't want to be at that place. In fact, he took yesterday off. Yesterday was Tuesday. Because Monday I finished early and went home. and he couldn't do that. Not because there wasn't enough work. He decided he wanted to milk the job because he didn't want to go to another department, because he didn't want to go home early. He needed to make money. He's got to pay for kids. He's got to pay a house note. He got to be responsible. So I leave early Monday. He stays and requests Tuesday off. I go in Tuesday, yesterday, early day, because there was only so many jobs. So this dude requested a day off when he could have just been there for a couple hours and made something. No, he wanted the day off because he was mad because Grandpappy went home early. And so we all get there today, and one of the guys has a half day. Stuff came in late yesterday after I left. So we had a full day, and he had to sit there. He couldn't call off again. He had to work the whole day. And I mean, I worked the whole day, but I didn't care. Yesterday, I got home early. If there's work, I don't care. It's everyone else that cares. No, the other dude, the one Mel knows about, he wants to live the life, but he got responsibilities. He talking about, man, I wish I could this and that and this and that. I'm like, you're the one that want to do all this other stuff. I have freedom. You have responsibilities. We ain't the same. Was it cruel? Yes. Does he deserve it? Hell yes. Dude's an idiot. So, that was my day today at work. Why you keep killing my guy? I'm about to look up where the best level grind is. Holy fuck. Will you please hit this dude? Holy shit. Alright. Y'all hold on a second. Let me run to the little streamer's room, make some gamer water. My drink bottle kind of still full. I gotta look up where the best play. I gotta level grind. I have to level grind. This is getting out of fucking hand. So everyone hold tight, and your boy will be back in a hot second. All right, folks, we're back. Take a sippy sip. Dibbles, don't be sorry. Look, it's not that stressful. I have I have my work on lock, so it's not stressful. Sometimes I have to chew out some people for being idiots, and I get away with it, so it's not that stressful. Because at the end of the day, I still go home early when they can't. Even when they're given the option and they know they can't, that makes them even madder. Dibbles, hire me. I can work from home. I believe it. Look, this is the other thing that gets me preferential treatment over everyone else. I do not milk the clock. I am not a dairy farmer. There's no milking. I believe get the job done as soon as possible. This has been for over 4 years. I've been at this. This is they love me for it. Time that I don't need. No, no. Give me a set amount of work and let me get done, and then I'll clock out. You don't have to pay no overhead. That was my original pitch when I started working at the company. I'm like, look, I get done, I clock out. I'll either use my vacation time or you don't have to pay me. I'll clock out. I'll be off the clock. You're not gonna pay me to sit there and jibber jabber, wasting company time, uh, just so I can get a full paycheck. No. If I'm done and you let me go home, I'll clock out. Volunteer. Hurry, here you go. And that is part of why I get away with what I get away with. There's no look. I like being lazy when my job is done. If I got work to do, I'm gonna get it done so that nobody can say shit when I am being lazy. That to me should make a whole lot of sense. Don't get the job and sit there and be lazy, and then when the boss come around, try to explain why you sitting there not doing the job. Boss come around and ask why you playing on your phone and you got work there. They're not gonna take any stupid answer. Boss come around and I'm playing on my phone. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I have no work." They're like, "Oh, okay." Because my next question gonna be, "Can I go home?" Well, there's no more work, so yeah, go ahead, clock on out. Cool, peace. And you know what they tell me? Have a nice rest of your day. Why are you killing my peoples? Stop killing my peoples. Hold on. Y'all need to, I need a better spot where they're not killing me. Excuse me. Hold on. Let's see something here. Man, I haven't even been there. Okay, we don't have that. So yeah, this is basically what I gotta do for now. Actually, we're gonna take away your Mazamian. I want to give her the Mazamian. Whoops. Wait a second. Morningstar is still more than the Mazamian? Oh jeez. All right, all right. We'll keep it the way we keep it that way for now. See, yeah, my guys are dying too damn fast. Well, there's a level up. So here's what we're gonna do. If I don't go any further, I don't need the bangle. Fran will be. She's 50K. Yeah, we're gonna have to just grind this. Maybe after stream I'll look up and see what's the most efficient level grind. Because I'm not getting any better weapons, like, not... Well, wait, let's go. Let's go get my health. We'll save. I don't need the bangle if I don't go over the trap. Ah, tasty. And save crystals right here, so... You know what I should activate? Hold on. This might help me a bit. Since we're going to be using... And actually... This should stop me from dying as much. Now... So we go 2 screens away. I believe going into this room, even if we don't touch the save crystal, resets my chain gauge. I mean, if it doesn't, cool, we're going to make some money. But money's not what I need right now. Alright, come on. Alright. I didn't even look at the... Yeah, no. Going into this room, I believe, resets my chain gauge. Which is whatever. Money's not what I'm after here. My 13, my FF13 run, I do need money. I get back to that game, I'm going to have to find a money grind for that. This is an experience grind. No, I don't think it is set. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not resetting my gauge. I should pay attention. I'm looking at this at my YouTube Studios, so it has the stream playing, but it's behind because YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's still going. Nice. Yeah, this may not be the most efficient place. We'll do this for tonight, but I'm gonna look up for a better place for tomorrow. Because right now, if I'm having trouble beating these guys, I'm not gonna make it to the boss. Or worse yet, I'll make it to the boss barely and then die on the way back. Alright, there we go. Look at all those 69s, baby. Let's just hold on. Let me drink to this. This is how does the meme go? Nice. Alright, but like I said, we'll probably keep them in until 71. Actually, we're gonna go. No. We're gonna go do somewhere else. We're gonna go somewhere else. Because if I can do it faster there, we'll see. Because this is supposed to be a decent spot that I'm gonna be. Because I was here earlier doing this, and it'll get me a lot of loot. Not like I need money. Still a kid. Who's a kid at heart? Me? I'm trying to be a kid at heart. You know how hard that is for an adult my age to be a kid at heart. People are constantly telling me you need to go to work, you need to have a job, you need to pay your bills. You know how much that interrupts with being a kid at heart? You're too old to be playing video games. Get the fuck out of here. My mama play video games. Actually, you know what? I don't need haste anymore. Let's turn off haste and bubble. But yeah, kid at heart. If I'm being considered a kid at heart, I will find that very compliment. I will take that as a compliment. Hold on. I need to have. Bangle, so I know where this is. I mean, seriously, is there anything wrong with being a kid at heart if you are still responsible? My bills be paid, my belly be fed, gas in my truck. Oh, you know what I need? No, wait. I just remembered. Fran. Wait a second. Is it Fran or... Alright, we'll set it up for Fran. Mm-hmm. No, there's supposed to be foe equals undead. Where the hell is it? There it is. Foe undead. Kiraja. Alright, that should work. Yo, Mid! What an ancient child, huh? Mid, we all kids at heart at some point in our lives. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Knowing that you don't stream, I'ma shout you out anyway because I know it kind of annoys you. We I'm the bully king. I can bully everybody. But still, I appreciate you coming on through, hanging on out. Much appreciated. Hopefully, you're having a nice start of your week. All right. This is the area where they say it's easier to grind. We'll see. Maybe this will be more efficient. I was getting more experience points the other place, but there's going to be more of these guys. I mean, they do go down faster, and there's more of them here. Alloys. I'm assuming you meant annoys you, and that's on you, homie. You want to play sussy games and announce to everybody, I can't do nothing about that. Transcendence VD. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Thank you. Welcome on into the den. We just here chilling, grinding, talking a little trash. Greatly appreciate the follow. We just here grinding for some levels. This does seem to go a little faster. Let me see something. No, everyone's at 69. No one went up level. Guys ain't done? Okay. Oh, you're a friend of Neo? Hey! Welcome on in. Hey, appreciate it very much. Neo's a cool people. Neo, Craven, that group, She is Medieval. They're all cool peoples. So I appreciate you coming on through, showing support for them, showing support for me. Thank you very much. Like, I mean that for real. You know, I ain't the most exciting streamer, this and that. I ain't trying to be all ultra, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Just want to have some fun. It's, blue collar guy. Get home from work, kick off the shoes, turn on the game, turn on the stream and just have a little fun. So everybody coming on through, much appreciated. If I'm second monitor material, third monitor material, hey, look. I tell everybody all the time, for all the new folks who may not have heard it, it doesn't matter if it's 5 hours, 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. You coming on through, whether you're chilling, chatting, or lurking, I appreciate it. My ticket, look. I may be old, but, you know, that particular muscle still going strong. Don't need no drugs for it. As well as some of the other muscles in my body. I don't need no drugs for it. Now, a lot of my body feel old. I wake up in the morning, my back turn, no. I do feel old sometimes. But certain parts of my body are still young, so I'm good. Certain parts of my body are still good. I may not be able to see, but I can still hear. And if you were thinking anything else, then that's your naughty ass mind. Because we know how mid is. Look, leave my bunny girl alone. They was attacking my bunny girl. Not attack my bunny girl. Golden flowing. No, I don't have golden, flowing, or locks. Mother Nature took all that shit from me. Male pattern baldness is Mother Nature's revenge. Let me tell you now. Stress balding. That's Mother Nature's revenge. Who just attacked me? Oh shit, Fran had to do a charge? Okay. Peppy got alopecia. No, I don't got alopecia. My hair does grow evenly. It just doesn't grow all over evenly. Only reason I know about alopecia is because I've seen the ads on YouTube. YouTube will send you ads about every goddamn thing. Nope. Like I said, male pattern baldness. It just happens. Mid, wait till you get older. You young kid, wait till you get older, son. Got a lucky horse. I do have... Look, I ain't gonna lie. If I let my hair grow out, I'd be looking straight up like George Jefferson. I can't even... No. That's just how it is. You be expecting me to walk around and start saying, Weezy! Of course, that's why it's called male pattern baldness. I know what alopecia... No. That's when... Certain degrees of alopecia is where parts of your hair just don't grow. So a lot of people will just shave and go bald. But they've been showing the commercials for it on YouTube. And they will show the most extreme versions where people have just patches of their hair gone. They'll have semi-long hair, and then there'll just be a big old patch of skin. Jeff Ross? I don't know Jeff Ross. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it is. It's... Alopecia is patches of your hair not growing. That's what alopecia actually is. So and it's especially bad for like women. Women like to have hair. So a lot of them like to have long hair. They like to get them little pretty. They like to get their hair did. And if you got a big old patch of just skin instead of hair, it messes things up. Just no hair. That's what I do when I shave every week. I just shave it all off. Oh no, okay, dude's done. So let's go run back. And oh, I got two people. Okay, you know what we need to do? Hold on. We will take off the bangle. You had an EKG once, and your chest hair was just patches just for. Hey, look, man. I remember my boy. I've known him 30 something years. I can tell this story. He went to get a job where they wanted to do a hair sample. Now, before the drug test for the, you wanted to use a hair sample for the drug test. He was going in. He shaved up. He had no goatee. He had very short, hair on his head. He was looking very dapper. And after the interview, they said, yeah, we're going to send you for a drug test. It's not a piss test. We want to do other things. The test they wanted to do was the hair test. He didn't have enough hair on his head or his face. So what they did is they shaved his armpit. He said if he didn't have enough, because you got to have 2 inches of hair. The bunch of hair that they shave has to be at least 2 inches for it to be an accurate one. They said if he did not have 2 inches of hair in his armpit, they were going to go for his nut hair next. Now this was years ago, but basically, if he didn't have enough pits, furry pits, they would have shaved his jewels. That's not a fun thing. Any guy growing up, if you've shaved don't do that. Don't do that. Especially if you get ingrown hairs. Don't do that. They went look. Mid, I've heard stories. Luckily, I only bald on the top of my brain holding head. The rest of me, I still got hair. I'm good. Some of it may be grayer than it should be, or as gray as it is supposed. Either way, I still got hair on the rest of me. I ever get a job where they're gonna need to do that, I'm covered. Just don't expect it on the top of my head. That's all I'm saying. Don't trigger no traps. Okay, good. Let them pull in. No, see, you got when you do a hair test, it's not one single hair. They got to have a group of hair. Don't believe me? Go look. Don't even listen to me about this subject. Go look it up. You need to have a certain amount of hair from a same region to qualify for a hair test. Nose hairs is not enough. Even if you never shave them, they're not enough. All right, let's go kill these dudes. Yo, Bran! All right, dude. Bran, I understand you're excited to have new fonts. Yeah, he learned calligraphy. No, change that shit back because it's hard for me to read. I'm not going to read some weird-ass font that gives me a headache. It's too close to the end of the night. I want to make dinner. And, No, you good, you good. Brand. I ain't being mad at you. I'm just letting you know. As soon as I read that, I'm like, okay, I can't do that. Use that for whoever allows you to use it. I'm just saying, please don't. And I appreciate you switching back. Dibbles, I see you're still here. Look, I don't have uh super long ear or nose hair, and I don't plan on having that at least for another 20 years. Papillons. No. Look. I have the Twitch chat on a different monitor, and it's already not the biggest in the world, the monitor or the text. I ain't trying to strain my eyes. Okay, Brand, that is admirable. Like I said, some people don't mind, some people will. It's good that you find out without being too obnoxious. Like if it's someone that if it's a streamer that you regularly like it, I would have preferred you come in and say, "Hey, I got this new font. Is this okay?" Me and you talk like that. Brand new streamer that you've never been in, you might have to handle it differently. How I can't say right now, but I would say to check instead of making a big old paragraph, make like a one sentence. It's like, "Hey, join your stream. Is it okay if I type like this?" Then they'll let you know. And you just switch back. Yeah, no. That's I mean, I appreciate you switching back. I really do. Uh, Mid, since I've known you long enough, you know that's just gonna get you banned. I ain't even gonna ask you to not do that. I'm just gonna like, you know what? Fuck you, Mid. You know me long enough to know I'm telling the truth. Brand, that's actually I would say that is a better way of doing it than just coming in and saying some stuff. You might go into a streamer who's never seen you before and you type like that and they might be like, that's too hard to understand, I'm out. Or they'll be like, you're out. You know, it can happen. You don't have fucking no. Wingdings is an actual Windows standard alternate Titan. Wingdings have been there since the '90s, early '90s. Also, Brand, don't let mid will one guy anybody, even the same person or viewers in the same chat. That's mid. Let me continue. There we go. All right. No, you need to stop that shit. Hold on, let me see where I'm at. Hold on, y'all done typed a few things. Hold on, let me scroll back up. You don't even know how to. I don't think you could change the font. No, you should be able to because uh, Brand just changed his font. And as for me lucking out, trust me, mid. I just block and set off to the side. It doesn't matter. Zalgo font on here? I don't know what Zalgo font is. You knew I would know Wingdings from the night. Look, man, Wingdings is a common thing. Anyone who works with PCs knows what the Wingdings font is. Let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Autocorrect on here is buggy. Yeah, no. Phones are bad about changing fonts. I will agree with you. I've only had a phone since like 2019. But yeah, no. Phone decides it wants to ruin your life, it's gonna do it. Face smooth keyboard, okay. Alright. We're gonna do another run, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hungry. I don't know if y'all heard my belly rumble a little while ago, but it did rumble. And I think it's about to rumble again. Y'all don't need to be hearing that. I'm just saying. Nice. Alright. Alright. Okay. Mm. You know what? No. Let's keep going. You ate too much pizza today, mid. What kind of? How much is too much? There isn't no too much is too much. Too much is when your body shuts down, starts having the meat sweats, and makes you go to bed before you can go and no. Anyway, everyone hold on tight. I gotta run to a little streamer's room. When I get back, we'll do a little bit more grindy, but not much. So everyone hold tight. Back in a hot moment. All right, we back. Mid, I see what you said. Hold on, we're gonna take a little drink for you. But yeah, mid. On Easter, I was close to that. When I went to my boy, I forgot to upload the pictures. I am stupid. I gotta upload those pictures. We might end early so I can do that. But I went to my boy's house for Easter Sunday. Ate with him and his fam. Was dangerously close to getting the itis. And I still had trouble sleeping because excuse me. By the time I went to sleep, I wasn't itis sleepy, but I was still sleepy. But because I didn't have the itis going full blast, my body still registered the fact that every time I rolled over, my stomach and all its contents would move. So that kept me up all the night. But was it a month ago? I went over to his place for another reason. And that's when we had the tacos. Those pictures are up on Instagram, by the way. Man, I ate 11 tacos. I came home. I said, I'm going to take a 2-hour nap, turned to 7 hours. My body didn't register shit. So it's sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. Oh yeah. Like I have a picture of the first plate and the last plate. I didn't take a picture of the second plate. I was too focused. And they were Mexican style tacos, not no damn Taco Bell tacos. So they were normal size on the mini tortillas that yum 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 yum. I was grubbing that day. Go for a dozen next. I could not eat another. It was one of those things. I had not had tacos in a half a year, and my boy made them authentic. They were good. Like, you ever had a food that you know is so damn good you ain't gonna be able to control yourself, and then you haven't had it in a while. So when you do have it, you go overboard. I ain't had tacos in over a year. He's like, hey, come on over. I'm gonna cook some tacos up. And he lays it out on. He's like, here, it's a fix your own thing. And I'm like, well, is this so? No, he's like, dude, take what you're gonna take. Fill your plate up. And I did. And it was scrumptious. I done told my boy, anytime he just trying to get stuff out of the fridge, you want to make content, I don't care. I will eat that shit up. As for going for depends on how big the chicken parts are. I mean, it was definitely good. And I could have definitely tried to shove more in my pie hole. You miss authentic Portuguese. Okay, I don't think I've had authentic Portuguese food. I may have had something that someone said was Portuguese food. This was 20 something. It was only once. Like, if I'm going to do something like that, I need to have a clear idea of what's in there so I know whether I'm going to, enjoy it or not. Throw some beef with some french fries, ranch and lime. Almost any dish is fixed right there. Almost any dish is fixed right there. Leave my taco hole alone. That's the no-no square. Oh, jeez. Oh, we gotta level up. Oh, there's no one down here? Okay. Oh, now I'm really starting to feel hungry. Like y'all, man, I hope y'all didn't hear it. I had a little stomach growl, little, you know. We gonna solve that here in a bit. Oh yeah, everybody catching some. Okay. We can undo blind. Alright, I guess that's it. Let us continue. Who just... Oh. Alright. Where the hell was it? Alright. Actually, wait, no. I was about to do something. No. We gotta go save. Let's go save first. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but we're gonna go save our game first. Whatevs. Alright, hold on. No, we're gonna go save. We're gonna go save. That's what we're gonna do. That means I gotta switch out. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Ooh, excuse me. Hold on. I went back the way I wasn't supposed to go. Yeah, I'm starting. I need to wrap this up. Get some food stuffuses in my belly. Can you attack this dude? Hurry up. Thank you. Alright, hold on. Behind me. Alright, we're here. Let us save. And with this saving, let me go ahead and say a big thank yous and appreciation to folks showing up to the VOD, hanging on out, whether you were chilling or chat lurking, much appreciated. Also appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on my YouTube channel. Appreciated. I do be seeing y'all. Keep up the good work. Alright. Now that that is done, that save is done, we are going to find someone to raid on out to. Again, while I'm doing that, I want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Much appreciated. Who is out there? Hey, Dibbles. Hopefully everyone sticks around for the raid. Don't run away just yet. Don't run away just yet. Stick around for the raid. You know what? We'll go and raid the twins. Mid, shut up. Stick around for the raid. We're gonna raid the twins, Yuki and Yuna, aka Duo Leveling. They are dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube's where their bigger following is, but their Twitch. Hey, I'm on Twitch, you know? Alright, we got the raid going again. I thank everyone for being here. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I hope to catch y'all here next stream, which should be tomorrow. And until that stream, peace out.